Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Opening packs today, or was that yesterday? That was pretty much yesterday, but we do need to try and find a Flareon EX. So we can try and make Flareon EX today. Or try and play a Flareon deck. Dragonite's on the list. But that's pretty much it. Sylveon, Flareon. Alright, so we'll do a couple of pulls. I guess no harm in doing that, right? How's it going, Ryan? How's it going, Tempo? Alright, let's do a couple of pulls then. We're looking for one single Flareon EX. And that is it. So if we can get that, we'll consider this a win. I guess if we also get the gold Eevee bag, that's also a win. If we get gold Eevee bag, I might just buy the Flareon EX. Oh. Another Howl. You're kidding me. We got another full art. You're joking, man. So we have at least 2 Howls, which I think is the perfect amount of Howls that you want to play in a deck, right? I think you would only really run one single penny, but for Howl, you'd run at least double Howl in a deck. Yeah, we haven't even done the Incineroar deck yet. Incineroar with Howl. We haven't done Decidueye yet. We did Primarina, which was very fun, consistent. But we only put one Howl in that deck. What's the first deck that we'll play in ranked? I'm not sure. I think Dragonite. Wow, Sylveon EX. That's our first full art for Sylveon. Yeah, I think Dragonite, but it could be Flareon, like a quad Flareon setup. Galvantula. Vaporeon. So far, every pack's been hitting. $90 different cards. Yeah, every pack's been hitting. It's crazy. Now we only have one more 10 pack and that's it, right? One more 10 pull. All right, it's now or never. If we don't get Flareon EX here, then I think we're gonna have to just do Dragonite for the time being. Sylveon EX. Looking for some EXs. Find it amazing that I have no Flareon when you have 2 already. Oh, that's another Sylveon. Yeah, sometimes it happens like that, you know? We've got the gold, the immersives, the full art trainers, but no Flareon EX. Let's see. Ah, it's a 1-star. All right, 2 more. One more pack. Do we still ask for deck requests? Yeah, I'm always open for deck ideas. I may not get to them the same exact day, which is today, but I'm still down for deck suggestions and stuff. All right, unfortunately, we did not get what we wanted. Oh, I guess we did get this. Sweets emblem. Secret mission. This game needs a dupe protection or something. Maybe. Alright, so there was absolutely nothing. There's absolutely nothing. I guess we'll just hop in with a Prima Arena match really quick. While we wait. So let's think about what deck we're gonna play. We're not gonna be playing Flareon because we didn't pull a Flareon. I'm down for Dragonite. I just need to find out which partner do we toss in with Dragonite. How's it going, Horizon? I don't know which partner to toss in with Dragonite. Someone said Zeraora. I'm thinking Snorlax. I really wanted to put Popplio down with the giant cape just to thin my hand, but yeah, I wanted to. I was like, huh, I probably should, shouldn't I? Any Pokemon that can put him on the bench and back on the active quickly. I can use a Fossil and Leaf with Dragonite to let it attack again. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking when I make the deck, I want to use Fossil and Leaf. I'm not using an emulator. I'm using a Samsung tablet, Mike. Samsung S10 Ultra. Darkrai is everywhere in ranked matches, yeah. Yeah, they're only putting old deck shinies because I think they want to get caught up or something. And they're trying to get caught up. Alright, well, we got a Primarina built, which is nice, but we need to find another Poplio to build a second Primarina. I think good news is I'll be able to survive a hit from Darkrai, and I won't die. So if I heal for 50, I go back up to full, but then I go back down to 180 anyways. So Guzma's gonna be strong. I'm still looking for a Poplio or we can't win. We're looking for the Poplio. I don't think Darkrai is the play here to attack with Darkrai. I think attacking with Giratina is the play, but I think he might be afraid that I have Howl in my hand. Poke Center Lady puts me at 110. I heal up to 130, and then I go back down to 110. So I technically am going to die. Even if I don't attack, I'm still at 110. So I need to attack. Oh no, I'm dead anyways, because Giratina would kill. Yeah, I'm dead anyways because Giratina would kill. I needed to pull one of my Poplios or a... I needed to pull one of my Poplios or pull, whatchamacallit. Because now Giratina can just swing in for 130 and he wins. Yeah, we didn't find our Lily. We didn't find our other Poplio. Kind of unfortunate. Show the deck after the game. I can put the full deck list up on the screen. Deck's not too good, huh? I think bricking on finding our Pokemon doesn't mean the deck's necessarily bad. Especially after we had a bad start as well. Alright, that's the full deck list. I'll put it up on the screen as well for those of you who are on the horizontal chat. Right now, we're just trying to think about what deck to make with Dragonite, so we can play Dragonite today. I'm thinking... Someone said no Snorlax. Maybe Snorlax is too much. I'm down to go Zero Aura if you want, but doesn't Zero Aura need Lightning Energy to work? Or is it one lightning, one neutral? colorless. What am I seeing in ranked right now? I mean, I've only played one single match. Dragonite with Oricorio. I don't have the current set of cards. What would you suggest is the strongest for ranked until you get the newer cards? Gallade is still strong, I think. Soul Valley is going to be strong. Him landing kind of hurt. I could just build the back. Primarina EX and Soul Valley have been killing it for you lately. Yeah, Primarina is very good. I think people tend to forget that you could play a very strong deck like Darkrai Giratina, go on a 5-game win streak, and then you could also play the same deck, Giratina Darkrai, and then go on a 5-game losing streak. There's a lot of variance in Pokemon Pocket. You're not going to win every single game all the time. So now we're looking for a rare candy. This is bad-ish. Good news is I get to one-shot this Soul Valley. Bad news is it can one-shot me if it has Giovanni. How's it going, Karina? Alright, so I do think if we find a Primarina, we can turn this game around. Never mind. Now we have to just hope he doesn't have a supporter in hand. I tried to not go for the healing with Lily because it didn't make sense to heal 20 damage. Oh, it can't even heal anyways because it's supposed to be stage 2. Can I try the new Serena with Mars? We'll probably try this Serena like a little bit later on. Not today though. Alright, we got the Primarina. Got Lily. We need to find Erida. What are the odds he has another Lucamine in hand? So it's either I try and play for a draw. Well, it wouldn't even be a draw because he has a Pokemon on the field. I'd lose if I Cyrus and kill the Silvally and he doesn't have another Lucamine, then he attacks with Blacephalon. I would have to kill this Blacephalon and hope he doesn't have a Lucamine and doesn't have another supporter for Silvally. I can't even tie because I don't have another Pokemon, so... I guess this is the only play. If he has a supporter in hand, he wins. Zero Aura needs double lightning. So do we think Zero Aura with Dragonite EX is the way? Supporter he can use. Yeah, it needs to be a supporter he can use. You can't use Gladeon. Alright, that was a BM stall, I guess. Why'd he wait? Yeah, I am thinking Dragonite with Zero Aura could work. I'm trying to look up and see how much is the retreat cost for Zero Aura. It's 1. So if I did attack, wait, no, because I can't retreat twice. Yeah, I would need a fossil if I wanted to attack twice, right? But I guess you can say if I take out the big threat with Dragonite, it's okay to just wait one more turn, especially because Dragonite has 180 health. He's already pretty tanky. Dang, I really want to try and use the fossil. I guess we're gonna try it. We're gonna try and do the Dragonite after this game. I think once we start building the deck, then we'll find out for sure how we want to do it. We're going to need double leaf in the deck, 100%. And maybe 2 fossils as well. $140. I can do 80 damage. $80 is still not enough. And there's no reason to heal with Lily if we're not gonna live, right? Primarina just outclassed? I don't think so. All these games we've played, we've gone first. We haven't had a single game where we've had energy advantage. It's easy to win games when the deck that gets energy advantage has the advantage. But we've not had energy advantage, which is very good for us. Because we can go first, attack with Popplio for 20, and then Rare Candy Evolve and start swinging in with Primarina 80 off the go. But we haven't had a single game with energy advantage yet, so... Like, arguably, if we're trying to compare and see if the deck's good or not, it's a small sample size right now. Alright, let's see. Dragon Knight EX. So for Dragonair, I should probably run the new one, right? Because it's only 2 energy to attack. Doesn't make sense to do 3 energy to attack when the main Dragonite only needs 3 energy. And then we do this. I think we're gonna go 2-1-2 setup again. We're gonna throw in everything. We're throwing Mars back in the deck. I might not have room for Mars actually. Alright, so what kind of fossil should we throw in? Oh. So we have 2-1-2, double Rare Candy, double Pokeball, Research, Sabrina Cyrus, double Leaf, Mars, Guzma. No Dawn. Maybe do 1 Leaf, 1 X-Speed in case I start with Dratini first. Dawn and Oricorio. If I put in Oricorio, am I kicking out Zero Aura? Or am I keeping in all the basics? It's gonna be 5 basic Pokemon. I need Lily. How many fossils do you think I need? I feel like I need double fossil, right? We still don't have space for Dawn either. Some of these supporters gotta go. Maybe remove 1-0 aura. Remove one of the trainers. 1 leaf, 1 X speed. I need Lily. X speed in case I start with Dratini. Maybe I get rid of Mars and Guzma. I also don't think I need... Sabrina and Cyrus is a questionable one as well. Because if we're going to one-shot, maybe we don't need Sabrina or Cyrus. Doing 180 damage. Doesn't matter which fossil I throw in. I guess if I want to match aesthetics. Should have enough time to build second Dragonite by the first Dragonite and fossil to go down. Wait, you guys said I want Dawn in the deck as well. We have way too many cards. I can remove Cyrus, you think? So 1 leaf, 1 XP, double rare candy, double Dragonite. We have double 0 aura, 1 Oricorio. Yeah, I want to do Snorlax Dragonite, but I'm believing on this right now. Although every 0 aura deck I've tried, I just don't like. So we have 1 Dawn, 1 Leaf, 1 X Speed, 1 Sabrina, double 0 Aura, 1 Oricorio, and that's it. Yeah, if I don't start with 0 Aura, he's useless, and the more cards I add, the less chance we start with him. Oh, this is why I wanted to do like Snorlax. Maybe 0 Aura just isn't it. So should I go just Oricorio instead? still feels bad if I go Oricorio, because then I have to... Oh. Game crashed. Because then I have to swap back. You think the Oricorio's gotta go? Game crashed again. Pivoting into Magnezone is still good damage. No, Magnezone would be too many cards. Yeah, 2 stage 2s would be rough. Oh man, we have to start over. Dragonite. Let's add the cards we know are gonna be used. Teeny. Leaf, X speed. I think I'd rather go double zero aura over Oricorio, but that's just me. Because it has to be one or the other, right? I guess I'll try it both ways, why not? What else am I missing? Double Zero Aura, double Dratini, double Dragonite EX, Rare Candy Pokeball, Old Amber, Leaf, X Speed, Dawn. What else are we missing? Yeah, we'll try Snorlax after as well. I could add in another Dawn, another Leaf, Mars, Sabrina. I don't know if we need electrical cord. Yeah, I don't think we need electrical cord. Because we'll just don the energy to Dragonite. Or I can slow build while Zero Aura's in the front. I could throw Lillian if you want, if you really want. Dragonite EX. Actually, I kind of want to put a Guzma in. But what do I get rid of for Guzma? I just want one single Guzma and then I'll be happy with the deck. What should I put in for Guzma? I could get rid of Sabrina and say no Sabrina needed. The reason why I want to throw in one single Guzma is for the Pokemon that have 180 plus damage. It's for the cases where if we're going up against a Charizard with... If we're going up against a Charizard, we can one-shot it if it has a giant cape. If we're going up against... I mean, I guess we're not running into... I mean, we could one-shot Charizard, shiny Charizard. And we can one-shot Incineroar at full HP. And Solgaleo with a giant cape. Maybe I don't need... And we can one-shot Primarina. I mean, I know we one-shotted it. No, I mean, maybe we don't need Guzma. Lily out. I mean, Lily could still keep us alive, I guess. If we need that. I guess we could take Lily out, because once we get Dragonite in the front line... Yeah, I'll take Lily out. We'll go Guzma. Alright. I think I'm a little happier with that deck. Alright, let's try it. Sabrina's good because just in case I want to switch over from their active Pokemon, say I'm going up against a Oricorio and they have Giratina Darkrai in the back, I can just Sabrina, boom, go to the back Pokemon. I guess you could say I could use a Repel instead. Do I have drops on? I don't know if drops are on by default. Check. I think the Pokemon drops were only for like specific people, like 5 or 6 individuals. Yeah, I don't think I have drops. All right. First game on, we do have Dratini, which is the bad news. The good news is if we can Professor's Research into a Pokeball or into a Zero Aura, we can still get that energy and we have X speed to go to it, right? So we have to hope we find something here, or Zero Aura is useless. All right, we got the Pokeball. It's a 66% chance it'll be Zero Aura. We got the Zero Aura. Zero Aura goes down, X speed comes out. Switch over. And I can throw down Old Amber just so they can't Sabrina back into it, and then we're good. That's a good turn 1. That's like an ideal turn 1. The Old Amber, we have Old Amber just so when we attack with Dragonite EX, we can retreat off of Old Amber. And I'm not too afraid to just swap into Old Amber and then give them this hit. Because if they attack, they go down to 50 and then Zero Aura just cleans up and we win. You know, they have to think about this. So they're not going to do it, which is good. And personally, I don't really care too much about... Yeah, I don't really care too much about keeping the Old Amber in. So Zero Aura is going down. Dragonair is getting evolved. Putting another Zero Aura down, and then we're clawing in. I don't think I needed to put the second Zero Aura in, considering that we already used up their Sabrina. They probably don't have another one. Lily for the heal. If we can cleanse that, that's good. I mean, it's good, but not really. We're still kind of dead. We're running dual energy, but we've got nothing but 4 lightning so far. Now, if I don't attack, he Fire Fangs and kills me anyways. He can Scar Smash and kill me anyways. I'd have to retreat to Zera Aura in order to stall for just one more time, which I think is going to be the play. This game is going to turn into a... We're not trying to kill him with Zera Aura, but we're trying to just stall so Dragonite can clean up with 180 damage. And him being at full HP right here, he's only doing 80. So we get to live. This is why when I was like theory crafting this deck, I thought maybe Snorlax would be good because we don't really necessarily need to attack with Snorlax. We just need Snorlax to live. And as long as he lives, we can bring him back with Ilima, and then we can go ahead and... Wow, 5 lightning energy. All right, we got the burn. I think we're gonna throw in the other Zero Aura. All right, we've gotten probably the worst luck in the game. Six cards remaining. 2 of them are Dragonites, and 1 of them is a Professor's Research. As long as the game, we're slow rolling this so badly right now. I mean, they haven't pulled a single Professor's Research either. But if we can find just 1 singular Dragonite off of this rare king or off of this Professor's. Wow. All right, I'm not gonna attack. I'm gonna end turn because he only does 80 damage. He already used a Sabrina, so you can't get me off of the active spot. We have 2 Dragonites out of 3 cards, and we have a Guzma. So no matter what, this Incineroar is going down. All right. All we gotta do is wait and be patient. Despite having the... No, come on. Give me the rare candy. Dude, no. Give me the... Wait, I don't need rare candy. I forgot we don't need rare candy because we slow rolled this entire game because of how long it took. We don't need rare candy anymore. Now, I do think I need to double up. No, I don't. I have Leaf in hand. We have Leaf in hand. Let's go ahead, Giga Impact. 180. Now we can't attack, right? But we have Leaf in hand. We Leaf, go to the Fossil, discard the Fossil, and then we're able to attack again with Giga Impact. Or we can just pull a rare candy. We have 2 of them in the deck, and then I can just go to the other Dragonite and then just build out, right? So either way, we're good. Rocky Helmet doesn't even work. Even if he got me low enough. How? Okay. So he's hoping that I'll attack and then die, but... The thing is, we can just swap over to our other Dratini. As long as we pull a rare candy. 2 and 4. 2 and 4. Nice. I think we'd win anyways, even if I did attack, right? Yeah. We'd win anyways, even if I did attack and I knocked myself out with Rocky Helmet, because we have Pokemon on the bench and he doesn't, so I think we'd still take that W. Dang, despite all odds, even though we had the literal worst luck imaginable, not pulling a single Dragonite until the very, very, very end, we still somehow managed to win. Right? Like, once Dragonite is active, I think you just win the game. It's like Charizard. Dragonite is the new Charizard. Once Dragonite's active, then it's hard to just lose. Alright, Zero Aura Dratini. It's a 50% chance we start with Zero Aura as well, right? Maybe a little bit higher than 50%. They have no bench anyways, so no draw for him. Yeah. If you retreat to... Oh, we're going against Giratina Nihilego. We're going first, which is very good for us because we get that energy. I'll even put a old Amber down. Funny enough, he wanted to start with Nihilego, right? Because he doesn't want his Giratina in the back to take any damage. I think I'm going to Sabrina. Because now it forces his Giratina to be the one to take damage early on from Zero Aura before he puts any other bench Pokemon down. And his optimal start that he wanted isn't going to be so optimal. Now he needs to use a Leaf for an X-Speed to get out, or he's going to be taking damage on Giratina, his win condition. So yes, with this Dragonite deck, if we retreat off of Dragonite, it says during your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. If we Leaf off of Dragonite into Old Fossil and then discard the Fossil, we can force ourselves to go back into Dragonite, and it resets the ability, and we're able to Giga Impact twice. So 360 damage in 2 turns. And hopefully we'll be able to show that off during this match, I guess. I think I only need 1 Zero Aura. I could put another Zero Aura down just in case. I'll put another Zero Aura down, and then we're going to attack here. So, he's running Psychic Energy with Giratina. Not very good for us, because he's going to ramp up extremely quick. But it means he won't be able to proc Nightmare Aura on Darkrai. And he won't be able to attack with Nihilego. Which means as long as I can build another Zero Aura, we could technically kill him, I think. All we're getting is Lightning Energy, so I might as well build another Zero Aura, right? At least just put 1 energy on it, and then we attack. Take him down to 70. He already used a potion. Yeah, he already used a potion. So once he attacks again, he'll go down to 50, which Zero Aura can clean up. I think the player might have just crafted the deck. He didn't even put energy. He could have attached the Psychic Energy to one of his Pokemon because they need a colorless energy. Okay, he just gave up. Yeah, his energy was messed up because I think he just crafted the deck and forgot to remove the Psychic Energy from it. Unfortunately. We'll take it. I mean, even if he did remove, like say for example, even if he did remove the Psychic Energy and had just Dark Energy only, we still had a very good strong start, right? attacking for 50. We brought in that Giratina no matter what. So it just meant that we were going to kill that Giratina. And then Darkrai in the back would have been able to attack us in return. No, I don't think so, Sword. I don't think there's drops. You could also X-Speed off, drag into the fossil as long as you attach your energy. Yeah, true. You can X-Speed off as well. Alright, we're going first against Eevee. What color? Water, which means Vaporeon, Glaceon, I think. Hopefully this is a 66% chance, 0 aura. We need to get the 66. Nice. Now, call me crazy, right? But I think I'm going to just go ahead and leaf off of Dratini just so they don't tackle me. That is our only leaf, but we do have an X-Speed in the deck, and I can still X-Speed off of Dragonite into the old Amber, and it'll still be fine. I just have to put energy on the Dragonite so I can use that energy, and then I can still attack for 180. We'll still be fine in terms of like energy is concerned. All right, the tackle's coming in. I'm gonna put energy on 0 aura. I'm currently cheating right now to find out. Okay, so that Glaceon, the base one, needs 2 energy to attack to do 50 damage. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and attack for 50. Because I think if it's base Glaceon and he breaks the old Amber, that's fine. It's not my Dratini, and I'll be able to kill him on the backswing. So if it is the new Glaceon, the base one, yes. All we need is a Guzma. Eevee EX is going down. All we need is Guzma. Oh. He chose to actually attack the Dratini. Wait a minute. I could technically Sabrina him if I want to. Because then if he wants to try and come back to Glaceon to kill the old Amber, he's going to need to use up energy to do so, right? Yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and Sabrina. Glaceon doesn't have lightning weakness, unfortunately. Or else I would have tried to kill it. We needed to pull a Guzma. So I think letting this Eevee be the one to die and we go up +1 will be good enough. Give me more time to build my Dragonite. Maybe I can retreat the old Amber, discard it. Glaceon EX. Yeah, and this prevents the other Glaceon from hitting my Dragonite again and putting it in one-shot range. However, it is kind of scary still. Okay. If he has Cyrus, he can win the game. I attack him, he brings in Glaceon, he attacks my Dragonite again, puts me in one-shot range to their Glaceon. and then Glaceon, Cyrus, and they kill my Dragonite. So they do have a chance of winning. Unfortunately, they have a very good chance of winning. All because I can't find. Yeah, this is gonna be awkward. We'll attack again. Glaceon might be a counter, to be fair. The base Glaceon seems very good. Glaceon EX. 50 damage to any Pokemon. We don't have Cyrus as well, so we couldn't have brought that Glaceon back and kill it. That would have been the good way to win. Because I could have attacked. No, I can't Dawn Cyrus in the same turn. I think we just have to hope he blunders, right? Comes the attack. Ice Blade. He has 2 Pokemon in hand. Alright, call me crazy. I'm not going to attack with Dragonite because we'll lose, right? So call me crazy. I'm going to keep swinging in with Zeraora, and I'll let him decide. I think I have to get rid of the Old Amber as well. I'm already in one-shot range on Dragonite. He probably won't attack Dragonite, so Old Amber has to go. And then we attack with Zeraora. Because if I can build another Dragonite, we can win when he finally kills the other Dragonite, this one. But I could also go out on a limb and say he might not have a, whatchamacallit, a Cyrus. Either way, I'm going to be swinging... Aw, this guy. I need to find my Guzma. We got to find Guzma here. That's bad. We need Guzma. Another Old Amber. Alright. I think it's time we play a risky game. I can't let Glaceon just attack my Dragonite, so I have to bring Dragonite in. Yeah, no matter what, we have to bring Dragonite in. Although, I guess I could have sacrificed my other Dragonite, but... we have to assume he has... the worst case. He has 1 card, though. So the worst case might not be the worst case. Yeah, maybe I could have just swung in with Dragonair and assume he doesn't have a Cyrus in hand waiting. Because if he had Cyrus in hand, surely he would have used it last turn, right? Maybe I'm just paranoid right now, thinking that he had Cyrus. Either way, we have 1 Dragonite in the deck, 1 Professor's Research in the deck, 5 cards remaining. It's like a 40% chance of drawing it. So he's attacking the Old Amber, which means he might have... Oh, no. Yeah, I'm assuming he does have the Cyrus in hand. Or why would he attack that? Oh, because he can attack anyone he wants. And I can't switch and retreat. Yeah, that's game. Dang. I'm trying to think about how we could have played that different. If we did attack with Dragonair and kill, our Dragonite in the back is still 30. They bring in Glaceon, they kill him. They go up +2. And I'm in the front with 90 HP and I'm still gonna die to the other Glaceon. I think I'm still dead. You think we need healing in the deck? If we pulled our Guzma, we could have killed a lot sooner. I think we're okay. We'll keep trying this deck. There is a thought of having like Iono, Pokemon communication. All right, we got double Zero Aura. We're going first. This is a very strong start. And they got Arceus, Crobat, Darkrai maybe. They have Dark Energy. Going first here is extremely good because now we can swap between both of the Zero Auras while we build our Dragonite in the back. And we have the full evolution of Dragonite with Old Amber ready to go. I'm going to put everything down so they don't red card or Mars. So far, so good. Not bad. The thing is, we got to put water energy on Zero Aura so we can start swinging in and posing a threat, I think, right? And then we can slow build. As much as I would have loved to attack or put energy on Dratini, unless we can find a Dawn, right? If we can find a Dawn on the next pull, we can just Dawn the energy from the other Zero Aura and come up. But I do think posing a threat is going to be good here. Yeah, we have double water. Oh, Zero Aura needs double lightning to attack. I thought it was one lightning, one colorless like Oricorio. You can definitely tell we don't play Zero Aura. Yeah, I don't think Zero Aura is good in this deck then. I thought Zero Aura was like Oricorio, where you need one lightning, one colorless. The fact that he needs double lightning, I'm going to say we don't use him in Dragonite. We got lucky the last couple of games, right? Where we ended up getting perfect energy and we ended up winning. But the fact that... Yeah, no. Gonna end turn. I think we can still win by just using Dawn next turn. Retreat off of this Zero Aura, lose the energy, go to Dragonite, Dawn the energy to Dragonite, and then we attack, and then I can just leaf off to Old Amber and attack again, and then we win. I think that's the play. Assuming he doesn't have Leaf this turn, then I think we can win. Yeah, I think we're good. I still think Zero Aura, I stand by what I said. I don't think Zero Aura is going to be great in this deck because you need lightning energy to even attack in the first place, right? Which I don't think I want. It's different from Oricorio, where Oricorio can use colorless energy. Best of both worlds kind of thing. Alright, let's Giga Impact. Arceus is down. We go up +2. We get to attack again as long as we just Leaf into the Old Amber. Or if we X-Speed into the Old Amber. We're still good. As long as he doesn't Mars or red card. and get our leaf out of our hand. Strong chance. Yep, there it is. All right, so now we can finally show off why we have Old Amber in the deck. So you basically leaf. If he lets me do it, you retreat into Old Amber, discard the fossil, go back into Dragonite, resets the ability or the attack, and he conceded. You're able to attack again, essentially speaking, for another 180 back to back. Very good, which is why you throw in Old Amber. Any fossil technically works as long as you can just discard that fossil. Solid 50% chance to lose the first turn attack, even if you draw your 0 aura. Yeah. I don't know. Like, we're 3-1 with Dragonite. Dragonite's been doing work, but I don't know if it's 0 aura doing the work. Like, first of all, we need to start with 0 aura in the front line. And then even if we do start with 0 aura going first, we need our first energy to be lightning energy, or we're not able to attack. And if it's water energy and I put it on Dratini and the next one's lightning energy, why wouldn't I just put the lightning energy on Dratini at that point and go up to 2 energy, 1 away from 3 energy, able to swing in with Giga Impact? It's a lot of questionable stuff of why do I have 0 aura in the first place? Why do I need to do chip damage, 50 damage every now and then when Dragonite can just one-shot everything? Why don't I just play a 18 trainer Dragonite deck, right? No. Hear me out. Why don't we just play an 18 trainer and then put healing in the deck? I don't need 0 aura to weaken the enemy. Dragonite one-shots everything anyways. Alright, we're going second. We got Leaf, we got Spirit Tomb. Second energy advantage, I guess, is okay. We get to swing in and attack. We have no healing, though, and Dratini is kind of vulnerable in the front. We got a Pokeball. This is our technical, quote-unquote, first turn. Ah, no. I was going to say that's technically our, quote-unquote, first turn. So I was trying to hint and say... if that was a 0 aura, 66% chance, we still would have gotten energy advantage, which would have been nice. Alright, so I think they're bricking. They're hardcore bricking right now. If we top deck a Dragonair, this is unfair for them. Because Dragonair does 60 damage, so exact lethal. We got Old Amber. We got 0 aura. I'm not going to give up just yet, believe it or not. I'm gonna attack again, put the second lightning energy on. We have rare candy in hand. We've already used a Professor's Research. 8 cards or 10 cards remaining. If we draw a Dragonite, which is a 20% chance, we can start swinging in for 180. Which would be nice. If not, then I think we just retreat off of Dratini and go to someone else. Man. How much energy does Decidueye need to attack? I think 2 energy, right? So no matter what, they're able to kill me. I'm gonna go ahead and just put energy on Dratini in the back, the water energy. Because I'm assuming he has rare candy Decidueye and he's about to come swing in. We're still able to win, but we need energy advantage. Doesn't matter where we go. He's going to be able to pierce the pain. Nice. We got the energy advantage. Now, all right, so 3 things need to go our way for us to win. We needed to top deck Dragonite. Check. We needed to get energy advantage so we can get water energy back. Check. Now we need to find a Guzma. That's the 3rd check we need. And we'll be able to actually kill. We have how many cards left? 8 cards. It's a 1 in 8 chance. I think maybe like a 12%. Right? 12% chance that we find Guzma. And if we find Guzma, we one-shot Decidueye. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Ah, no Guzma. Yeah, we needed everything to go our way that game. All right, should we take out Zero Aura and try a different iteration? I know we are like 3-1 or 3-2 now. Dragonite EX. Zero Aura. I don't know if I'm a big fan of Zero Aura, to be fair with you. I could realistically just go 18 Trainer Dragonite and then just go take out double Zero Aura, which means we don't need X Speed or Dawn. And then I can, that frees up 4 cards, so I could throw in double Lily. Drop 1 Zero Aura for an Oricorio. Try Snorlax. Try Sylveon. We've tried Sylveon deck. So if I put Snorlax in, I'd get rid of double Zero Aura. Double Snorlax goes in. I need Ilima. So I'd kick out Dawn, I think. Double Dawn. I'd probably also kick out Dragonair. No, I'd probably kick out Sabrina. Maybe Cyclizar instead. Over acceleration only goes up 1 time, right? Which means you're doing 20 damage and then 40 damage and then that's it. Doesn't stack, sadly. I'm down to try the Snorlax. It was my first initial idea. Take out Dawn, take out Sabrina. I don't know how many Ilimas I need, to be fair with you. Maybe double, just so I have a better chance of actually pulling him back. Alright, so we have double Snorlax EX. Double Ilima, 1 Leaf. 1 X Speed, because we can still use X Speed to get off of Dratini in the front to go to the Snorlax. Right? So if we start with Dratini in the front, we X Speed to the Snorlax, or we Leaf to the Snorlax, and then later down the road I can still X Speed over or Leaf over to the Old Amber so we can actually discard it and attack twice. You don't think Snorlax is the one? We'll see. Let's see if Snorlax is the one here. We're going second. We're weak to fighting, and they were running fighting energy. So if little Snorlax can hold out on his own in the front until we build our Dratini in the back, our Dragonite, maybe he's the one. We'll see, right? Pokeball gives us the other Snorlax, so no matter what, we are protected, right? We put other Snorlax down, we put Dratini down, and then we start building. This might be a way that we can build both Dragonites, to be fair. Type Null's coming in. Heads. So we take 40 damage, but at the end of our turn, we heal 20. Ooh. Ooh. You see what I see? I see water energy and Dragonite. All we need is a rare candy, and then I can actually Ilima, rare candy, Dragonite, water energy, attack. Boom, everything. Let's see what he's got. Silvally. Gladeon, so he's doing 100 damage, but it's okay. We have Ilima to bring it back. And in case we weren't ready, to be honest with you, I could have always, like, we're not ready right now, right? Clearly, we're not ready. And I'm like, oh no, Snorlax is gonna die. We can still Ilima anyways. And then put the other Snorlax in. Just to keep stalling. And then we just keep building energy. And I can put the other Snorlax in again. Just to prevent a Sabrina. And then we're set. Because I don't need Old Amber on the field until I'm ready to attack with Dragonite. And I can't attack with Dragonite until Snorlax either dies or we Ilima again to bring him back. So keeping Old Amber here is still fine. We get to stall even more. We got the X speed. I get to build a second one. It's gonna end turn. What's funny is I could have technically had enough energy on this Snorlax to attack. If I wanted to. But the idea is we're not attacking, we're just surviving. All right, 150. He takes 50 back. Now, I am going to go. It doesn't matter what I go, to be honest with you. I need a rare candy or we lose here. No professors, no rare candies. Whew, man, today's not a sweet day. It's okay, though. I'm going to save the leaf, or I'm going to save the X-Speed, so I can still X-Speed in the future and use a supporter. I'll just leaf for now, which might not make a whole lot of sense. Actually, I should have saved it and then just retreated off of Dratini for 1 cost. Because now I need... Oh, no, yeah. I think we've actually just lost the game because I leafed. Yeah, I think I actually lost because we leafed. They had a Sabrina. Doesn't matter. So the reason why we lost because we leafed is because I needed to go Snorlax. Hope he doesn't have a Red or a Giovanni or a Sabrina. And then this turn, I can leaf X-Speed off of Snorlax into a rare candy, into a Dragonite. That's why I was like, oh, snap. Because once I put Snorlax back in, he's kind of stuck in the front line, and he'll go down to 10 HP. And I can't retreat off of him unless I pulled Ilima. But if I pulled Ilima, then I can't pull a rare candy. If I'm making any sense. Alright, we'll keep trying the Snorlax variant just to see. Yeah, the red kills Snorlax, sadly. Now, granted, we were going up against a fighting deck, and Snorlax is weak to fighting. So maybe this will be different. Only time will tell how strong a Snorlax deck is. I mean, if we're thinking about different iterations, do you think a 18 trainer Dragonite EX deck would work? I guess 15 trainer. Double berry. Oh, normal Snorlax. Normal Snorlax with berry. No, we want the fossils so we can attack twice in a row. All right, we're going first. We got Pokeball. We need to pull an X-Speed. Dratini. Alright, so we need to find an X-Speed or a Leaf, right? Part of me is wondering if we should add like double X-Speed, double Leaf. I don't know if that's going to be like too much or not. Moment of truth. We need an X-Speed, not a Leaf. I don't know how we do that every time. Alright, X-Speed over to Snorlax. Evolve one of our Pokemon, doesn't matter which. And then put that energy on it. And now we're set. Now all we need to do is find Dragonite and Water Energy, and we can take down a Solgaleo in one shot. But Solgaleo can't one-shot us, which allows us to Ilima and retreat. So far, so good. Nothing yet from the opponent. We got the Water Energy as well. And turn. Some very easy turns for us, to be honest with you. So we have the Snorlax in this deck, mainly because Snorlax is a very good tank. 160 HP, it heals itself as well. If someone's trying to do like small chip damage to it. Odds are it won't get one-shot by most of the Pokemon in the game. Then we can Ilima to bring it back. And in doing so, once they do put a little bit of damage on it, let me go ahead and just rare candy this. Because why not, right? Thinner hand as best as possible. Now I can Ilima, bring back our Snorlax, put down the Dragonite, put the Snorlax back down as well. Thinner hand, why not? And then I can Giga Impact 180. Solgaleo goes down. Now we are going to be in some bad news right here. They have Shiinotic, they have Cosmoem, they have 6 cards left in the deck, and they've already used double Professor's Research. If they can find their other Solgaleo, we might be screwed. I say might be because I don't know if we will be. They're gonna Iono because they didn't find it. Ooh, we got Old Amber. I've used an X-Speed. I gotta top deck a Leaf. And then it doesn't matter if they pull Solgaleo or not. Let's go! They didn't find their Solgaleo. Which means we would have bought ourselves enough time to Giga Impact again. We'll take it, man. Nice. Snorlax stalled just enough. Hard retreat and then stall. Is today essentially Dragonite Day? Or what makes you say that? How's it going, Andy? It's been a while since you caught one of the streams. Welcome in. How's it going, Def Muzz? We're trying different Dragonite variations. We don't know which one we actually like. We did try Zero Aura, but the fact that you need double lightning energy with Zero Aura just did not leave a good taste in my mouth, so we swapped up. So we're trying Snorlax now. And I feel like Snorlax has some good potential. Alright, we're going first against Swirlix and the Vanilla Ice Cream Cone. Okay. I mean, we got a very strong start. I'm not gonna lie. We've got all the Pokemon that we wanted. Right? Double Snorlax, double Dratini, and we have Dragonair with the research in hand. I'm just gonna Pokeball thin our hand as well. Let them know that we don't have anything else. And we have Ilima ready to go. So as long as we can let Snorlax just be the tank, we're good. Now, I am a little scared, I'm gonna be honest with you. If there's any Pokemon that can one-shot Dragonair or Dragonite, it's gonna be the Alcremie from Milcery. And that's all gonna come down to how many times he can Sweets Relay. As long as he uses Sweets Relay 5 times, we technically lose. So we need to make sure we kill this guy immediately. Which means next turn, I think I have to Ilima, bring in Dragonair, and attack for 60 just to kill the Swirlix. Unless he evolves. If he evolves, then we're kind of screwed. Come on, no evolution. No evolution. Oh, he's choosing not to. I can't Ilima, unfortunately. I think that's why he didn't want to attack again for Sweets Relay. But the fact that he's not attacking with Sweets Relay buys me more time. Because he has to Sweets Relay eventually. He has to Sweets Relay eventually no matter what, right? I think he's waiting. He was waiting for it to cool down, so he's not doing 30 damage. Now he's going to attack with Sweets Relay just to do 10 damage. He's still not wanting to attack. Well, since we already have our energy on Dragonite, I think I'm going to start posing a threat and building up the Snorlax. We're going to start trying to pose the threat. He's really afraid to attack here. All right, that's the second time using Sweets Relay. Now I can just go ahead. Ilima, thank you for attacking. Dragonite's coming in. He was so afraid to attack because he knew that we were coming in, right? I'm going to put down Old Amber as well. And then we'll just Giga Impact. So he's only used Sweets Relay twice, which means Alcremie can only do 80 damage to our Dragonite. Yeah, and we had Leaf, Old Amber. We were ready to attack again. I don't know if Dragonite is a hard counter against Sweets Relay. I feel like maybe they could have had the opportunity, the upper hand. But they were just too afraid to attack. I don't know. I'll take it. Yeah, he needs to attack to stack the sweets. 2-in-1 with the Snorlax variant. You've seen the best Dragonite decks run double X speed, but I guess you were running a Leaf because of Snorlax. No, I'm running Leaf. Do they run double X speed and Leaf, Andy? I'm running Leaf because Leaf is technically like an X speed, but it's a supporter. So I can choose between Leaf or X speed. But I can also Leaf off Snorlax if I desperately needed to, but it's more so for Dragonite. Ideally, it'd be nice to run double X speed and one Leaf in the deck, just so I have optimal swaps. But I think with how long it takes to build Dragonite, I think this is fine. All right, we're going first against a type null fighting deck, which is going to be our worst matchup. So if we can come out on top and win here, this is going to be good for us. Pokeball gives us a Dratini. I'm going to put it down, and I'm going to hope that he doesn't Sabrina, because we don't have any way to protect that Dratini if he does use Sabrina. So I guess bad news is we're vulnerable to a Sabrina. Good news is we have Rare Candy Dragonite. Alright. Not bad. Now we just need energy advantage and we're set. Let's Rare Candy. Dragonite's coming in. And we end turn. I like how the healing is at the end of our turn and not the end of his turn or every turn. Every turn would be OP, but the fact that it's the end of our turn for the healing gives us the opportunity to Ilima if we need to, or to say, nah, it's okay, and then let them continue on. Here comes the one hundo. Nice. Perfect timing for the other Snorlax to come in. Especially because we are currently bricking on energy. So I'm going to Ilima. Put this Snorlax in. And then put the other Snorlax in. And then we'll end turn. So the Snorlaxes are helping us stall because we are not finding that water energy. Next turn, we're still not going to get it. So hopefully we can find a Dratini or something so we can build double Dragonite. Unless I just want to build extra energy on Dragonite and then use it to retreat in the future. Oh, man. This is not good, ladies and gentlemen. This is not good. I mean, we did find our Dratini that I was asking for so we could build it. But this is not good. If he finds a Rampardos, he's going to swap and Rampardos in. And me without a single water energy. Alright, so if I put in Dratini, I'm dead. Snorlax could technically live, but I need another Ilima. So then we're still technically dead, even with Ilima. I think because I have an X speed, I'm just going to go Dratini. I should have gone Snorlax and believed. I think there's still a way we can win, right? So I'm gonna energy Snorlax, end turn on Snorlax. Leaf and X speed lets me retreat with just one energy, and then water energy goes to Dragonite, and I can kill the Rampardos, and then we're good to go. Now, if he does have a Giovanni, he can win. And if he has a Cyrus or a Sabrina, he can win. Alright, that's all of his hand. He's played his whole hand. This is all he has. 150 damage incoming. We do have the old Amber. Sadly, I can't make the play with Dragonite. Let's go ahead and X speed. One energy. I won't be able to double hit with Dragonite. Plus, I think we're dead anyways, because Silvally and all of them are doing 100 damage per turn, theoretically. Yeah, I would have needed 4 energy this turn. We don't have another X speed. We don't have anything else. Professor's Research. Even if I did, yeah, even if I was able to attack again, I'm at 50 HP, right? 50 HP, and we still get one shot to a Soul Valley, even if we don't have, even if he doesn't have a supporter. So yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Maybe Snorlax isn't the way, but we're 2-1 with it, or 2-2 now. I wonder, should we run double X speed and one leaf? The double Ilima I feel like is super necessary. Guzma's good. I don't know what to get rid of for another X speed. How's it going, Conic? I don't know what we'd get rid of. Normal Lax with Berry would have knocked the Rampardos out there. Change Snorlax to a Druddigon. No. Wino Lily, just curious. Because we have double Ilima, so it's taking up some space. Also, the Primarina deck just posted on YouTube as well. 15 trainer Primarina. The 2 points from Snorlax is too much. I mean, it is, but if I had another non-EX in the front that wasn't Snorlax and they killed that non-EX, they still need to kill another Pokemon, which is the Dragonite, right? Unless I put a non-EX in, they kill the non-EX, and then I put another non-EX in, then they kill that non-EX, and then they have to kill Dragonite. It really sucks how inconsistent dual energy decks are. Your Dragonite needs Old Amber ready and Leaf ready. Previously used Leaf and X speed just to retreat Snorlax. Yeah, that's because we couldn't find our Ilimas. Have I put that Guzma to work yet? Nope. There was one game where we could have technically used Guzma, and that was against a Decidueye. Should I give up on the Dragonite deck? Change to Incineroar with Howl. Maybe just one fossil instead, you think? We can always come back to the Dragonite, I guess. We can make a new deck. I think you should give up on the Snorlax version. But I don't like the Zero Aura variant because you need double lightning. Double lightning sucks. Since you're giving up 2 anyways with Lax. Wouldn't Giratina basically do the same, but also ramp itself? I guess true, except that it wouldn't heal itself at the end of the turn. And it can't be reset with Ilima to prevent the opponent from getting a +2. But I guess you're technically right, Dragonite with Giratina. Go Flareon. Interesting. So we have Incineroar with Howl. I'm assuming that would be the old Incineroar, right? Just Incineroar EX. Same thing with Decidueye. That's 2 more supporters I get back though. True. Flareon and Incineroar works wonders. I didn't find double Flareon EX, unfortunately. I have 1, which is very sad. I could go quad Glaceon, double Glaceon, and then double Glaceon EX. Oh, the normal Flareon. Attach to one of your benched. So you're thinking I go double? I'm assuming you also want to go, what? Base Eevee for drawing a card over Eevee EX. And then you'd go Incineroar. And then you'd go Howl. Then you go Sabrina Cyrus, double Pokeball, double Rare Candy, double Oak. Do you still want the Heat Tackle Litten? Torracat. Which Torracat do we want? 50 or 40? One energy, 2 energy. I guess this is the newer one, right? It's the newer one. I think the 50. No, we'd probably go with the self-damaging one, I think. Alright, so this deck has Howl, Litten, Lily, Sabrina Cyrus, Rare Candy, the base Eevee, not Eevee EX, so we can draw cards in case. No Iono, no Pokemon communication. Just That's it. Is that the play? Is that the actual play? Incineroar EX. Alright, so let's take a look at the deck list. And then we'll see if there's anything else that needs to get changed. That's the deck list. We have a 2-1-2 double rare candy lineup for Incineroar EX. 2-2 for Flareon with EVs, so we can build up the back Pokemon. Pokeballs, research, double Howl for more chances of finding it. It's technically better than red, right? Yeah, because you don't even need to go up against an EX, and Howl is still able to help you out. So double Howl, Lily, Sabrina, Cyrus. The only other thing I would have liked to add would have been Guzma. And Pokemon Com and Iono. Those are 3 cards that would be nice to have in. But we do have Eevee, and if we start with Eevee, we're drawing a card, so maybe that helps out a bit. We could try it. Let's try a couple of games. You don't like this? We'll see. We'll give it a shot. Yeah, I was thinking the same as well, Alex. Flareon, technically you don't need, because you're able to ramp up with Incineroar anyways. But I guess the difference is you can just attack with Flareon, get some damage in while still building the back, and maybe you can build double Incineroar. So you have one Eevee in the front, double Incineroar in the back, and then they get +1, and then they have to kill both of your Incineroars that are just jumping back and forth between, jumping around. We'll see. We got Litten. We're going second. We got Type Null. We're going to see how good or how bad this deck idea actually is. Alright, they took their sweet time, did nothing on their turn 1. I guess it's our turn, right? We got Eevee in the back. I got Litten in the front. I'm gonna go ahead and Heat Tackle. He is able to technically win if he uses the Giovanni and then lands heads. He can kill the Litten. We also don't have any X speeds, so if we start with Litten and not starting with Flareon, it kind of sucks because we don't have a chance to get back the Eevee. Okay, we got the Torracat. I'm gonna Heat Tackle. I think he thinks that I'm gonna kill the Type Null in the front and give him a free swap to the Type Null in the back. But I think I'm going to surprise him with a Sabrina Incineroar and one-shot the Silvally in the back. I think that's the play. Especially if he doesn't put another Pokemon down on the bench. Let's see. Come on. Put that second energy on Silvally. Ah, he's keeping his options open. Smart. Smart play, to be honest. I think I stole Sabrina. Just in case if somehow he did manage to kill my Incineroar, Flareon can still kill the Silvally. Versus if I kill the Silvally in the front and somehow the Silvally with 110 HP lived before I could do damage to it or anything. At least this way, this Silvally right here will guarantee die to a Flareon. Alright, we're good. I guess they just were not drawing the fossil that they needed. We'll take it. The deck still feels, I don't know. Because I think when I ran Incineroar, we'll keep playing. We'll see. I feel like for sure, 100%. I don't know if Flareon's going to be too great here. Yeah. Because we got to start with Eevee. Like now. Alright, so we're going first and we got Eevee. This is perfect. Because starting with Eevee means that we're able to draw a card. And card draw. Ideally, it would have been nice if we were going second. Because then we could have actually used Collect without having to worry about wanting to evolve first. I still think we're going to do it that way. We're probably just going to go ahead and not evolve intentionally into Flareon. Put one energy on Eevee and then put second energy on Eevee. And then we'll be good to go. We just have to hope that they can buy us just 2 turns before the Charmander does work. So that might be Genetic Apex Charizard. Hopefully not. Oh man, 2 energy. Genetic Apex Charizard needs how many? If I'm not mistaken, it needs 4 energy and then it discards 2. So we still have at least 1 more turn before it wants to start swinging in. Depending on the luck. If he rolls like 1 heads, maybe that buys us 2 turns. If he rolls 1 heads. Ooh, that buys us a turn. All right. He put energy on Moltres, I think, to try and pose a threat to the front. But evolving means we don't die now. Which is good. I definitely don't want to give him a free swap with Sabrina. I think that's probably not the play, because then he'll just Charizard burn me and we don't have our Incineroar ready to go yet. So we're just going to stay on this for now. Hit the Moltres, why not? Build up a Litten in the back. Now, I don't know if Flareon's going to be good synergy or not. Yes, we can get to 3 energy. Right? Yes, we're able to get to 3 energy, but we don't have any damage on Litten, aka Incineroar. And we're not able to do 140 damage immediately. So I don't know. You tell me. Is this a good thing or not? I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Yeah, I don't know if Flareon in this deck is too great. Another Sabrina? You run double Who runs double? I've never seen anyone run double Sabrina, especially in a Charizard deck that can one-shot everything. I've never seen a double in my life, man. I guess I could have put the Eevee down to protect myself, but I was just... There's no way, man. I thought to myself, no reason to put down another Eevee. It's not like he's gonna Sabrina again, right? Yeah, I don't think Eevee is a... Like, even if I did find my Incineroar, I'm still only swinging in for 80. And then Charizard hits me for 200. I know we've only played 2 games with it, and we're 1-1. But it does feel like anti-synergy. Yeah, Flareon can build up the back for Incineroar. But at the same time, if I get rid of the Eevees, that's Lilies that could go in the deck, right? That could be Lily that goes in for healing. It could be Pokemon Calm. I don't know. Oh. He was even using promo Mewtwo. First promo Mewtwo stuff. Maybe he just came back. He just came back to the game. I want to believe in... Man, I want to believe in the Flareon and Incineroar, but it just seems like anti-synergy. We attack with Eevee, we draw a card, that's good. We evolve into Flareon so we can build up Incineroar, sure. But now our Incineroar is on the back line, not taking any damage, so when we're finally ready to swing in, we're only doing 80 damage versus 100 and whatever damage, because Incineroar wasn't in the front line. You kind of want Incineroar to be in the front. You just run a single line of Flareon. But even then, I feel like having just an 18 or 15 trainer Incineroar might be better with Howl. But then it feels like we're just running the same deck. Yeah, it's also good to abuse that one energy hit because you can burn the enemy, and that burn stacks over time. 30 damage, and then you do 20 damage with the burn, an additional 20 damage every single turn. It's too good to pass up on. What's my opinion on Penny? I used Penny in Sylveon deck. Penny was interesting. I just didn't really know what other card to run, and since I was running pure Eevee, I was like, sure, why not? Let's go Penny. When we did use Penny, we used her about 5 times out of the matches we've played, and we pulled the other opponent's Professor's Research 3 times. So 60% of the time we were actually pulling Professor's Research, which was just more card draw. Penny was essentially just a 3rd Professor's Research in our deck, which was nice. So 60% of the time, it works every time. The Sweets Relay deck. Yeah, the Sweets deck is good fun as well. Dang, I don't know what deck to try. I wanted to do Flareon EX. Should I go back and try Dragonite again with a different setup? No Snorlax this time. think Penny is a bad card because it says random trainer. No Snorlax. I'm gonna go Lily. Yeah, the Sweets Overload is a cool card as well, Con. We have a video going up tomorrow on the Sweets Overload. It's a fun deck to play. Alright, call me crazy for what I'm about to say. Call me crazy. But. What if I just ran 18 trainer? We put in double Lily, one Poke Center Lady, double XP, double Rare Candy, Pokeball. No. Double X speed, Pokemon Com, double Rare Candy, double Pokeball, double Amber, Poke Center Lady, Lily. We have an answer to Oricorio because Dragonair can technically just hit it for 60 and then hit it for 60 again. Boom, it's dead. Oricorio does 50 damage, so as long as we get the first hit with Dragonair, we can kill it. Don't need double Pokeball. Good eye. Alright, we get rid of one Pokeball. Should we throw in Giant Cape, another Poke Center Lady, or another Dragonair? I could just toss in another Dragonair, believe it or not, because then we have answers in case we need to fight more or like 2 Oricorios. Because Dragonair can only take down one Oricorio if we have one Oricorio, or if we have one Dragonair. But double Dragonair means we can fight against both Oricorios. Without Oricorio, I can't win. I could also throw in a Giovanni, because then Giovanni Dragonair can one-shot Oricorio. For Dragonite, I see a Zero Aura and Pure Water being not bad. If you go Pure Water, you won't be able to attack. Have Dawn put the lightning energy auto-generated onto Dragonite. No, because if you don't start with Zero Aura, you never get your lightning energy. We'll try this. Magnezone Dragonite sounds okay. So we've tried different variations for Dragonite today. We've tried Dragonite Zero Aura, Snorlax. Now we're trying just base Dragonite alone. We've had a game with Zero Aura that made me completely change my opinion on Zero Aura. We technically started with Zero Aura, but we were generating water energy, and then we were not able to attack. And I was thinking to myself, why do I even have 0 aura then, right? All right, we're going second. This might be one of the worst ideas I've had. This might be one of the worst ideas we've had. I think I just... You know what? I'm just gonna Guzma. I was gonna say I don't really need a Guzma right now, but I want to thin my hand. I want to thin my hand so they don't Mars your red card. Somehow, some way. The thing is, if I Guzma, they have a chance to Giant Cape the Primarina EX, which puts Primarina EX up to 200 HP. Which would be bad. Because then it's out of one-shot range. The Rocky Helmet guaranteed that no matter what. Wait, are we just dead? Dude, Primarina's so good. Like 15 trainer Primarina is just too good, man. I've also had moments like that. I've had at least like 2 games when I was playing Primarina where I did exactly that. I killed them before they even had a chance to do anything. All right, maybe Dragonite by itself isn't the greatest. Or Oricorio to stall while I build Dragonite and then Amber to reset. We're going second. Let's see how this goes. Primarina EX feels like the new Lapras EX. Lapras EX was the first event EX Pokemon that needs 3 energy to attack. It does 80 damage and it heals for 20 every time you attack. Now, Primarina EX is a stage 2, so that's a little bit different than just a basic EX Lapras. But you get to do more damage, you get a lot more HP. I'm also forgetting that we do actually have an X-Speed, double X-Speed in the deck, and Leaf. So if I really needed to, I could have built the back Dratini. My front Dratini's dead again. Everyone is using Howl, man! Everyone is using Howl. There goes that X speed I was mentioning. I could have had double energy on Dratini in the back here. Well, Dratini's gotta go. I guess technically I'm gonna Guzma. Thin our hand. Technically it doesn't matter if I built the back Dratini. We didn't find a rare candy, so everything we did At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Wait, why did I attack? I forgot he does one. Oh, chat. Okay, you deserve. Okay. Type your LOLs, type your ha-has. I get it. I completely forgot attacking. I completely forgot. Oh, man. Technically, we could have won that. Oh, man. That's awkward. All right, maybe no 18 trainer. I'm going to take out a Dragonair. I'm going to put back in the other Pokeball. I'm going to take out a Pokecenter lady. I'm going to add in Oricorio. And I think I want to take out one more X-Speed. Or a Pokemon Calm, one or the other. I think I take out a Pokemon Calm and then put full faith in our Oricorio. Something needs to go here. Guzma, Lily, Leaf. Maybe I don't need Guzma. No, Guzma could be good for Oricorio if I'm going up against, like... Oh, I don't know. We don't even have Dawn. Wait, no, we don't have Dawn in the deck, though. We need Dawn if we're going to run double X-Speed. Man, why can't I find a suitable partner for Dragonite? Oricorio works because he can use Colorless and one Lightning. But I need Dawn to help with energy back over to Dragonite. Preferably double Dawn. Sylveon EX, the idea to draw as much as possible for faster game tempo. You have an idea? Giratina EX? Giratina EX. No Dawn necessary. It's a wall and a threat. Basic Pokemon. You know what? Screw it, dude. If you can't beat him... So is that it? Leaf, Lily, Guzma. I can Psychic Drive and pass and use Dawn to pass energy over. Should I take out Guzma then and put Dawn? Or take out Pokemon Communication? I guess I don't really need Pokemon Calm. All right. This is the deck. Deck list is updated. All right, we're going second. We got Dratini in the front. We got Leaf. We gotta find our dragon, or our Giratina. This could be a very good strong start, technically speaking. We have Water Energy, we have Dawn, we have Rare Candy. If we can find a Giratina to ramp. Oh man. We also have Lightning. Alright, so I'm gonna build the back. And we're just gonna end turn. Very simple, very straightforward. I think I've learned my lesson. Alright, I've learned my lesson of building the back Dratini, not the front. So we're gonna build the back this time. We got Giratina finally. I could attack next turn even without Giratina though. Oh wait, I could have just built the... No, because I can't Dawn twice. And I'm getting Lightning Energy next turn, yeah. I was thinking I could build the front, but I can't anymore. I would have put Lightning Energy, and then I would have needed to Dawn the Water Energy. Oh, I could have done that, though. Saves me a Leaf as well. Coulda, shoulda. Because then I just Dawn the Water Energy. It's okay. Let's go ahead and Broken Space Bellow. We still have double... We have 1 X speed in the deck, and we can still X speed. Yeah, I guess I put Lightning Energy on Dratini and then Dawn this turn to get the Water Energy, and then I Rare Candy the front, and then I can attack next turn. But I think building the back is going to be safer here, considering that we don't know if he had the Solgaleo or not ready to go. How many cards does he have? 9 cards remaining. This is a big risk if I swing in first. Should I just choose not to swing in and keep building Giratina? I think I need to. Man, oh man. No, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna go in because the longer I wait with Shiinotic, the worse it's gonna be, I think. I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna Dawn the energy. And then I'm gonna attack. Because if I can find one of the skull fossils or one of the old ambers, I can still just retreat and then attack the Solgaleo again, even if he does find Solgaleo here. Alright, Pokeballed. He got another basic, probably the Morlul. Put it down. He'll Illuminate. He won't be able to evolve Morlul if that was a Shiinotic he pulled just now. He's got the Solgaleo. Oh man. Mars, that could help me. All we need is one. Oh man. Actually, no. That could still help, right? Oh no, I don't have any other... Oh no, never mind. That can't help. Lily's the only healing we have. We don't have Giant Cape, so I can't even live against 2 Solgaleo hits. Alright, so the only way we win here is by retreating. I mean, Lily is not going to make any other use later in the game at all, right? I think we're cooked. I think we're cooked here. All it takes is one Cyrus and we're dead. So he's got the other Soul Galeo in hand, but he knows if he ever attacks with Soul Galeo, then we win, right? So we've got him in kind of a stalemate. If he ever attacks with Soul Galeo, we automatically win. So that does buy us a little bit of time. Especially because Shinada can only do 40 damage max. I'm gonna just prime the Dragonite, I guess. I could just attack to... Oh, man. Weird situation. I think I just prime. Do this. Because all I need to do is swing in with Giratina. Kill with Giratina. Giratina dies. Don't have the fossils yet. We're taking exact lethal. I think this is going to be a clear energy on Dragonair. Retreat. Giratina just in case he tries to Sabrina, and then we Broken Space on the front. Still have a leaf in the deck. We still have X speed as well. This basically poses that I can kill the Shinada. Ah, the Cyrus. Did he really just go in with the wrong Soul Galeo and then concede and then forgot that he could just use the ability on the other Soul Galeo to make up for the oopsie that he made? He could have... He went in with the wrong Soul Galeo, the one that had no energy, but then he conceded. He could have literally just went in with the other ability. He could use the ability twice, right? I don't think he knew that. All right, we'll take it. PayPal money has been sent. Just your average Ultra Ball gameplay. Nothing to see. I think he got so frustrated that he put the wrong Soul Galeo in, but he just forgot that he could have... It was fine, you know? It was still okay. He knew it was my rank up game. He felt bad. Yeah. The rule of thumb is if you're running Giratina, always wait and see how you can draw, especially if they aren't pressing you. True, true. All right, we'll see. We're going second. We got energy advantage. We still have Dawn, Guzma. I'm wondering if we want to put like double X speed in the deck if we're running Giratina. Does make me wonder, right? Speaking of X speed, there goes X speed. This is going to be a 66% chance Giratina, which it's not. Of course, we don't win those. We'll put Old Amber down. I'll build the back Dratini, because next energy is going to be water, and I can't attack with Dragonair anyways, so might as well just build the back. I've had many times where they rare candy turn one, and then they use Howl, and then kill the front, and then I lose all my energy. It sucks, right? It's not a good time. Alright, we finally got Giratina. The problem is we're generating nothing but water energy. Nothing but water. Now, I can still put water energy on Dragonair. Why not? Just so we can get that double energy out of the way, and then I Broken Space Bellow. And then whenever lightning energy comes up, we'll put the lightning energy on Dragonair and we're ready to go. Or I can just put more energy on Dragonair than necessary so I could retreat off of Dragonair without needing X-Speed or Leaf. And then I can go into the Old Amber. So either way, we have a couple of options. We do have a couple of options here. Now, if I put Giratina in and they attack, they can Cyrus and bring it back, which means we're dead. So we kind of have to go Old Amber. Nice. It's a good thing we found another one. Oh, it's not a good thing that we are still not getting our... We're still not finding what we need. We've gotten 4 water energy in a row. We can still win this. But we need the next energy to generate to be lightning. Like, I'm okay with it being... Like, we're gonna get water right now. That's fine. We'll just tank 1 hit on Giratina. Right? We have to just tank... No, because he could have Howl in hand. Oh, if he has Howl in hand, I have to go Dragonite. But even if I go Dragonite and I survive a Howl attack, I'm dead to the Litten. No, I have to assume the worst. He probably has Howl in hand. I have to assume the worst. I'm sorry, chat. Oh, it's water energy anyways. We lost. We literally drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 water energies. Literally can't make this up. He had the Howl anyway, so Giratina would have died. If this was lightning energy, then I could have lilied this turn. And then I could have technically killed. That would have been the only way we win, but I needed it to be lightning, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 water energy. Alright, so we're dead, right? Oh, wait, we might actually be alive. We might actually be alive, believe it or not. I'm going to thin my hand as best as possible. I'm going to retreat. Go into Giratina. The only way we are alive is if he doesn't have another Howl. Because if he doesn't have another Howl, then I can just retreat off of this Giratina. And go into the Dragonite and then attack. And I also have to hope he doesn't have Rare Candy and another Incineroar. So yeah, there's a lot that's got to go my way. Alright, Cyrus, well played. I would say well played, but I mean, we drew 5 water and no lightning. Best option to clear the tasks of only using 1 to 2 to 3 diamond rarity. I have a deck, I think. I think Sylvally Rampardos. And you have to make sure you're not using full art. So I used just Sylvally, no full art, because full art counts as 1 star, not 3 diamond. And Sylvally gets you 3 diamond, Rampardos is 3 diamond. And it's a very good, you can even play it on auto, I think. And auto still gets you some easy 3 diamond rarity wins for the solo missions. Cyrus Sabrina incoming. Yeah, I think Soul Valley Rampart is probably the best. I keep that just in case I need to do solo missions. But I'm a little behind on solo missions. No, I don't think there's drops, Francesco. Everyone gotcha card. This guy gotcha energy. Go into the YouTube stream to rewind and build this deck. Build his deck yourself? The Incineroar? Come on. It's literally just 15 trainer Incineroar with Hal thrown in. It's nothing special, you know? Alright, we're going second. Alright. Celesteela is in the front. The question is, do we build front or back? I could always build front because then I can retreat off of the front if I need to. Which might sound like a better idea, retreating without needing to use an X-Speed or a Leaf. And it still poses the threat of, hey, I can attack you if I ever want to. So I think we're going to build front here. And then we're going to go Dratini in the back. I don't know if I want to throw Old Amber down just yet. I actually might throw Old Amber down. Why not? And then we'll just do this. We only need one Dratini. And then we'll Broken Space Bellow in the front here. Now, good news is we can one-shot Buzz, right? Buzz only has 140 HP, goes up to 170 with Giant Cape, so we don't even need Guzma. Yeah. Not bad. By the time Kartana kills us, we'll kill him, and then we can kill whoever else they throw in. Lightning energy. So now we have our guaranteed lightning. We have our guaranteed water. Dragonite is primed and ready to go whenever. It's Broken Space Bellow. All we got to do is Broken Space Bellow one more time. Pheromosa. They might swap out. Oh, no swap. No swap yet. Believe it or not, I think I want to just Broken Space Bellow one more time. He attacks for 40. I go down to 30. I attack him. I get a +1. Yeah, I think this is still the play. The unfortunate thing is Pheromosa can kill us. And then we have to kill Pheromosa with Dragonite. That's the unfortunate thing. But I think we're fine. Oh, I wish I could have built another Dragonite. So I think I just swing in and attack. We go up +1. He'll bring in Pheromosa and attack us. And then I'll bring in Dragonite and attack him. And then I don't even need X-Speed or Leaf, and I can retreat into Old Amber, and then we're good to go. Unless he attacks Old Amber here with Pheromosa. Because if he swings in and hits Old Amber, then I have to just discard Old Amber. And we have to find another Old Amber, so if he doesn't hit Old Amber, we're good here, and I think we win. If he does hit it, we're kind of in trouble. The reason why he can't hit Old Amber is because if he hits it, he'll get +2 on Giratina, and then I kill him with Dragonite, and all he needs is a Cyrus. All right. So he didn't hit Old Amber. Gives us a very good chance at winning now, thankfully. I'm going to go ahead and Professor's Research. We have another Old Amber. He probably is going to try and Cyrus the Giratina, I think. In which case, if he Cyruses, he can't kill with Buzz unless he has Beastite. So I think we just put 1 energy on Giratina here. Go ahead and put this down. Thinner hand as best as possible. Giga Impact. So the only way I can see him winning is if he has Beastite, the Pokemon tool, and Cyrus. No Cyrus, just a Mars. Alright. Kind of sucks that we put energy on Giratina because I was predicting he was going to Cyrus us. Very unfortunate. No Dawn in hand, nothing. We're dead if he has Cyrus now. I'm assuming the slow pause means he doesn't have Cyrus, because he would just Cyrus and then Ultra Thrusters twice and then kill. He does have it. What's with the long pause, man? Oh yeah, I guess that's true, Alex. Yeah, hindsight. I was under the assumption he Cyruses the Giratina, but I guess I could have waited another turn because I can just X-speed in any case, right? Long pause means that speed meme. Yeah, us not putting energy on Dragonite kind of cost us there. I feel like we need double X speed in the deck, though. I feel like we desperately need double X speed. Is the double Amber doing me any good? Yes and no. Alright, we got Giratina in the front, we got Dratini in the back. We had Dawn and Rare Candy. We could have theoretically put Dratini in the front if I wanted to get risky. But it depends on what energy we would have gotten, right? Because if we didn't get the energy we wanted, then, well, SOL, right? Alright, so they're going to be swinging in for 50. Very soon. I don't know if I want to build Giratina in the front. 3 hits and I'm dead. I need 3 turns to end turn. I end turn, get 1 energy. He ends turn. I get 2 energy. He finally attacks. I get 3 energy. You know what? I'll build the front. I'll build the front because he won't be able to attack until I get 2nd energy. So most he's doing is 100 damage, and then I can attack him and kill him. Let's go ahead and Professor's Research. We got double lightning energy, and we got Rare Candy Dragonite. Let's go ahead and evolve. Dragonite EX. We're going to go ahead and put 1 lightning on Dragonite, and then Broken Space Bellow again. Electrical Chord's going down. Water energy. So they are going to guarantee a lightning energy. And they have their own Dragonite. Good news is, I think we win this matchup. So this is Zero Aura Dragonite versus Giratina Dragonite. Let me just think really quick. I'm going to Broken Space Bellow on the front again, obviously. I don't want to put lightning energy up there just yet, right? Yeah, I don't want to do that because there's a chance he could retreat and then do that. I'm not primed and set up on Dragonite. I need to go here. I need to go here. And then Broken Space Bellow one more time. Because if I put lightning energy on Giratina, he could X speed from Zero Aura, don the energy over to Dragonite, and then swing in and kill Giratina. My Dragonite in the back only has a single energy on it. And then I'm dead, right? We need to put it on the back just to pose a threat in retaliation to that Dragonite. Now, if we don't generate double water, I could always Dawn. But if we do generate another water energy, which we did, then I can Guzma and put water energy on Giratina. Now that Electrical Cord is not going to go to their Dragonite, I attack. And them getting greedy and putting lightning energy on Zero Aura because they wanted to be able to attack again this turn without putting Dragonite in doesn't work. They need lightning energy, double lightning energy, and they're not getting it. And all they're generating is water now. Woo! That's how we get stuff done. That's how we get stuff done. This is why I didn't like putting Zero Aura in my Dragonite deck with Electrical Cord, because a Guzma just ruins it, right? A Guzma ruins your day, and if you're not generating lightning energy, you can't attack with Zero Aura. Basically quite useless. Alright, no reason to switch over to my Dragonite. I'm going to Chaotic Impact one more time. Go down to 10. They're running double energy Dratini as well, and not the single energy Dratini like we are running, which means that they can't even kill our Giratina if they wanted to. That's it. That's all she wrote, man. A lesson to be learned playing Zero Aura with Electrical Cord. That's part of the reason why I stopped playing Zero Aura with Dragonite. Sweet Relay is so good. Have I tried it? I've tried it. We'll have a Sweets Relay video coming out tomorrow. All right, we're going first. And we have Dratini and Dragonite as well in the back. Against another Giratina. I think it's Giratina Darkrai, so we're going to see if Giratina Dragonite is better. We did pull our Dawn just now. I'm going to put Giratina in the back. I think I'm going to do the same plan. I'm going to Broken Space Bellow the front. So we can swing in with the front and or retreat if we need to. Alright, so far so good. Lightning Energy, let's rare candy. I say so far so good because they didn't find their Dragonite. Or not Dragonite. They didn't find their Darkrai. Which means we're at an advantage here. I mean, I guess technically it doesn't matter if they find it or not. You take 20 on Giratina, but I'll still be in one-shot range to their Giratina anyways. Oh, they're going quick. I guess they really are bricking on their hand. Yeah, they're going really quick. I'm just gonna do this and then Broken Space Bellow. Because if they don't find anything else, I'm gonna just leaf off and attack with Dragonite and we win. Even if they do find something else, I think we still just leaf out and attack and kill with Dragonite. Bro. Feels bad, man. They just could not get anything going. Alright. We'll take it. Dragonite, Giratina. I think we're 2-1 right now. You like how the devs are putting a sub-archetype like Sweets Relay? I hope they don't forget about it later on. You can use Giratina as a wall and use Dawn with Zero Aura and attack fast with Dragonite. We don't have Zero Aura in the deck. This is just Giratina Darkrai. Ah, wow. My bad. Giratina, whatever. Alright, we're going first. Against Buzz. I don't think Buzz wants to be in the front line. But I also don't think I want to be in the front line, so that's to both of us. Let's go ahead and end turn here. We're putting energy. I'm assuming they don't have a leaf or an X-Speed or something then. There's no reason to attack because I can just one-shot the Buzz regardless. Like, there's literally no reason to attack. Just gonna do that and end turn. There's no reason to attack because I don't have Cyrus. I can one-shot Buzz anyways, even if they do use a Leaf Cape. It's better if I just evolve into Dragonair and skip out on 20 damage because they could Mars red card and it'll be a lot harder to actually evolve. At least this way, all I need to do is find one single card, which is Dragonite EX, and then we can evolve. And we're good to go. It didn't really make sense trying to hold on to the Dratini or Dragonair on that last turn. We got Old Amber. I could technically X-Speed into Old Amber just so they, I could do it. What are the odds they have a Giovanni, right? But it's not about the Giovanni, it's about staying alive. We gotta stay alive. Name of the game, right? Let's go ahead and go Old Amber. Alright. Cough up the Old Amber, let him have it. I'm assuming he just kills the old Amber. I don't find Dragonite. I kill him, but he can swing back with 120. I think I might be cooked here. We need a Dragonite to technically win. And we need to find another old Amber as well after we find Dragonite. So top decking Dragonite is our only win condition at this moment. Sabrina. Again, we still need to top deck Dragonite or we lose. Oh, I think we actually win because he Sabrina'd. If he didn't Sabrina and he just killed the old Amber, I wouldn't have been able to attack twice. But now I'm able to attack twice because I can just leaf out, go to old Amber, discard it, and then I can hit for 180 2 times in a row. I think his Sabrina technically helped us out. I would have killed the Skull Fossil if I was him. I would have technically just killed the Skull Fossil. And hope that I need to top deck another Skull Fossil and a Dragonite, which would have been a lot harder to do. Ooh, and he's putting in Buzz? What kind of confidence is this? Whatever, dude, I need this guy's confidence right here. He's entering in with Buzz. Nah, you gotta Ultra Thrusters your way out, man. There's no way. Doesn't matter if you lose Samine, you gotta Ultra Thrusters your way out of here. You won't attack. He did attack! I can't believe he actually... Dude, he helped me out with that Sabrina. He literally just helped me out with Sabrina. Alright, Buzz, you think you're the only one that can retreat and attack twice for a big beat, a big hit? Introducing... Alright. Introducing Giga Impact. We're the new Buzz Swole in town, alright? Dragonite EX. I can't believe he just did that. I can't believe he... Yo, thanks, man. I can't believe he helped us out. That's going up on the YouTube clips shorts for sure. You haven't gotten Dragonite yet? Don't feel too bad. I haven't gotten a Flareon EX double yet. Favorite Pokemon ever? Favorite Pokemon ever? Ooh, that's a tough one, man. I don't know what my favorite Pokemon ever is. Charizard's up there. I'm a big fan of Charizard. I'm an oldie. Entei used to be one of my favorites as well. Entei used to be so cool. Here's a deck list for anyone wondering. Take a quick screenshot. I like Entei, the legendary dog. I don't know when those are coming out in the game. Entei, Suicune, Raikou. Yeah, I think Charizard's up there for one of my favorites. Chat, which Eevee evolution do you think deserves to get an EX next? Which should get the next evolution or the next EX? Should it be Vaporeon? Should it be Jolteon? Umbreon, Espeon? What do you think? Imagine Entei EX, that'd be cool. All right, we're going first. Let's throw down our Giratina in the front and Dratini in the back. We're going up against another Psychic deck. I'm assuming this is going to be Silvally with Greninja. Interesting play. Let's go Pokeball. If it's another Giratina, I guess we'll just throw it down. Yeah, it's another Giratina. Usually that's how it happens. Throw it down, thinner hand, 3 cards. Broken space on the front, I think. I think opening with Broken space in the front is always good. It poses a threat, and it allows us to retreat if we ever need to retreat. So it doesn't seem too bad. Now the option is going to be up to them. What do they want to do? Do they want to try and Eevee collect, draw a card? That's probably the best case. I don't see them trying to build a back Pokemon. They're running dual energy, so I assume that they want to attack with Greninja at some point, right? Some stage. Double Pokeball, research, and he gets to draw another card. I love the Sylveon deck, man. The Sylveon deck has so much card draw. Alright, they got both Eevees, which means if they double Sylveon EX, they're drawing even more cards. We got Guzma, we got Water and Lightning, so I think all energy is going to just go over to Dratini, just so we can prime them. Keep on using Broken Space Bellow. I think max damage base Eevee can do, or Sylveon, is 130. But if they're running Sylveon EX, we should be fine, right? Because most damage they're going to do is, what, 70? I just don't remember. Does Sylveon need double Psychic? Or is it just one Psychic? Because if it's one Psychic, one Colorless, they can attack right now for 70. Which would suck for us. But if it's two Psychic, we get to buy one... Wait, Giratina? Oh, this deck is... Okay, it is 1 and 1. But he's only able to do, what, 40 damage? Unless he evolves the back. 40 damage. This is a strange... I don't know why he put Giratina down, because he's never going to be able to attack with Giratina. Alright, let's put Old Amber down. Let's put our water energy so we're guaranteed ready for water. And Broken Space Bellow. Now we're primed on Dragonite. We just need, what? Rare Candy, and then we can retreat, attack, we're good to go. And then we can X speed off, go Old Amber, and attack again. That, or I can just keep attacking with Giratina, which I think might be the play. Keep attacking with Giratina until Giratina dies, and then Dragonite can clean up whoever needs to be cleaned up. That sounds like a more promising turn of events, to be fair with you. Especially because we already have our double energy on Dratini. Yeah, I think Giratina Dragonite might be the actual combination. This might be the go-to combination for Dragonite. You have a lot of answers and a lot of options. Okay, if they Water Shuriken the Old Amber, that's bad for us. Because then I'm going to have to retreat it. And hope we find another Old Amber. Red card. Uh-oh. We're looking for Rare Candy and a Dragonite. That's one. I think it's fine that we didn't find Dragonite. We weren't going to be swapping over to Dragonite this turn anyways, unless they have a Cyrus. That's bad. Yeah, if they have a Cyrus, that's bad. Because then we do need Dragonite to live. They do have Cyrus, but they wasted it, and their turn ended because they ran out of time. No, you gotta feel for them. Oh, that sucks, man. Oh, that absolutely sucks. Next energy is Lightning, right? I'm gonna retreat, lose Lightning energy. And go Giratina and put water energy on. And then just attack. Because now I get lightning energy back. They took too long thinking about what they wanted to do. Because their deck, I'm going to be honest, their deck is kind of weird, right? Giratina, Greninja, Sylveon. It's a whole bag of marbles right now that it's making my brain hurt thinking about it. They ran out of time, which means that they wasted their Cyrus. So now their plan to kill Dratini can't even happen. They need to take 2 more turns with Greninja to kill it. Oh, they're switching. They're switching over to Giratina now. All right. Moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. Moment of truth. For candy. I'm not gonna Lily just yet. I think I'm gonna just Broken Space Bellow. So the turn of events is we Lily next turn. After I kill Sylveon. And then I don the energy so I can retreat, go Old Amber, and then attack again. And I think that's going to be the play here. I think they unironically think that they're going to be able to build up Giratina in time, but they're not going to be able to. Ooh, their only win was hitting the Old Amber IMO. Wait, I don't even need to attack again after Sylveon. Sylveon's an EX. I forgot that, and the opponent forgot that. We both literally just forgot that I already have a +1, and this is the end of the game. I'm over here thinking, okay, I go up to 130. He can't do 130 damage, and then I can retreat into the Old Amber next turn. Yeah, me and the opponent both forgot that I just win on field if he stays in with Sylveon. We'll take it. Not bad. Okay, do we think that the Giratina variant is better? What do you think? Do we think the Giratina variant is better? Do we think this is the best variant for Dragonite to make it work? Better than the Snorlax, better than the Zeraora. I like how it poses a threat in the front, and you're able to generate energy for Giratina, so you don't even need to leaf off of the front line. A lot of options here, right? Good if you're going first, good if you're going second here, which we are going first against a Charmander. I think that's Shining Revelry Charmander. This would be icing on the cake if we can find double energy and Guzma and be ready to go. We got Dratini, we got Old Amber, Broken Space Bellow. All we need is double energy, lightning and water, and we can one-shot a Shining Revelry Charizard. Apparently Sylveon EX and Dragonite is also good. There's a lot of Dragonite combinations I've seen. I've tried a lot of Dragonite combinations myself with Zeraora and Snorlax and just Dragonite by itself. But I am fancying this Giratina the most right now. It does feel like it's the most consistent. Yeah, it does feel like it's the most consistent, which is good. It doesn't matter if he hits me for 20. Shining Revelry Charizard does 150, so my Giratina was guaranteed to die. No matter what. We do have dual energy. This is good so far. We have lightning and we have water and we have Dragonair, so all we need now is what? Dragonite? Now, I will say, if he doesn't evolve Charmander, Okay, I was about to say, if he didn't evolve Charmander, I think I would have swapped over to Dragonair just to hit him for 60. Especially because he has no energy on Turtonator. And then I could have just retreated off and go back to Giratina. Oh, he has Kiawe. Kiawe. Alright, let's go ahead and Broken Space Bellow again. So now we're going to be able to swing in for 130. We don't have a Sabrina in the game, or in the deck, which sucks because I could have just hit the Turtonator. But at the very least, at least we're able to hit this Charizard in the front for 130 before it kills us. I don't know what 130 is going to do for us, but maybe if we don't find our Dragonite, then I can just swing in and kill. Maybe we can build a second one. Who knows? So let's go ahead and put energy on Dragonite here. Or Giratina, rather. And Chaotic Impact. Now, part of me was thinking maybe I should have just retreated into a an Old Amber or a Dratini, just so he doesn't get +2, and then he can win off of another kill. But I was hoping he didn't have Lily. It was a big hope, a big risk. Right? I wanted to take that risk, however. Now we're going to take another risk and hope that we pull Dragonite. Ah. That's all she wrote, ladies. I think my greed did not play off. I was hoping for no Lily, and then if they did Lily, I was hoping that we'd Dragonite. But alas, our greed did not pay off. Sometimes you got to get a little greedy, right? Sometimes in life, you got to take some risks. All right, let's do one more. You're on a 5-win streak with Giratina Darkrai. Are you a bad guy? Absolutely vile for playing such a disgusting deck while everyone else is trying out new decks. Honestly, that's probably the best way to rank up early on day 1 for ranked mode. Just play old decks that are already good while people are trying to test out new decks. Alright, we're going first. We got Pokeball as well, which means that we do have a 66% chance of it being a Giratina. Since they're not able to actually attack right now, I don't think Aw, it's Dratini. Well, I was going to say, since they're not able to attack this turn, I don't need to leaf off. I can just wait, because I could technically don the energy. But we didn't find Giratina, so we're not in a good spot now. And as long as they find their, whatchamacallit, Solgaleo. Well, we got Giratina now. We got Lightning Energies. Let's just do this. Energy on the back. Broken Space Bellow. We're missing Professor's Research, a Rare Candy, a Dratini. They got their Shiinotic. Nothing yet. We got Rare Candy. Old Amber goes down. Broken Space Bellow. So now all we need is Dragonite, right? If they somehow find their Solgaleo. If they find their Solgaleo. And they swing in here. They did not find it. I kind of wish they would have found it, to be honest with you. I kind of want them to make the first move. so we can swing back in. I need to end turn one more time. They got their Solgaleo. Now, if they swing in and kill Dratini, technically speaking, we could top deck a Dragonite and kill them. Mars. Ooh, come on, Mars. Help me out. Give me a rare candy. Give me a Dragonite. There is one. Come on. Give me a rare candy. Give me the rare candy. I'm begging you. I'm going to go in with Dratini because I'm so confident. I'm confident right now that we actually get it. Did not get it. If I attack with Giratina and I go down to 130, all they need is a red and I'm dead. I think I have to go Old Amber. I have to sacrifice the Old Amber. I'm going to Broken Space Bellow on the other one, because if they Sabrina, that means they can't red. And if they can't red, that means I can just go to the other Giratina that has just one energy, and then I can still retreat off of it and go to my Dragonite. Our other Giratina's at 3 Psychic, so they're pretty much good enough. Okay. Now we do need another... We don't have a single Sabrina in the deck. We do need another Old Amber or we lose the game. Come on, Old Amber. Ooh, I think we win. I think that's a win. Extra energy on Dragonite. Swing in with Giga Impact. I'm putting extra energy so we can retreat with that energy and then swing back. Now, even if they use Sabrina, I put in a Giratina. They can't kill with 150 because they can only do 120. I'll put in the Giratina that has 3 energy. I retreat with the 3 energy to my Dragonite and I can attack again. But even if they don't Sabrina, I can just put extra energy on Dragonite, lose 2 energy, go back down to 3. Old Amber, discard, and then attack for 180. The only way he lives is if he has a Giant Cape. He needs Giant Cape this turn. And he did not use Giant Cape. We're good to go. Taking down the infamous Solgaleo deck. So we go Old Amber. He already knows, yep. Discard, and I can attack again. Dragonite, man. Definitely making a comeback. I think we went 5-2 with the deck. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the deck list here, chat. So this is the Dragonite EX deck that we ended up constructing. We made different variations and iterations of it. I tried it with Zero Aura, I tried it with Snorlax, I tried it with just Dragonite alone, 15 trainer. This one feels the most consistent for Dragonite EX. It's running double Giratina, double Dragonite or Dratini, 1 Dragonair, double Dragonite EX, and then 2 rare candies. So the 2-1-2 rare candy lineup as usual. Pokeball, Research, Guzma, just in case Pokemon like Decidueye, I think, go out of your 180 threshold, or Charizard with a giant cape goes out of it. You're guaranteed able to one-shot with Guzma, so better Guzma than Red, if anything. Lily for healing. Dawn, in case you want to Dawn energy from Giratina on the back line to the front, and you can start swinging in early. And Leaf, because there is a technique here where you can Leaf off of Dragonite for 2 energy. So Dragonite does 180 damage, right? You can basically one-shot a majority, like 90% of the Pokemon in the game. Now, you're not able to attack the next turn. That's the trade-off. However, with Leaf, you can Leaf off of Dragonite into an Old Amber or a Skull Fossil, any fossil, discard the fossil, and then you get a free retreat back into Dragonite. It forces you back into any Pokemon you want, and you're able to swing in again for another 180 2 times in a row. So it's 360 damage in 2 turns, which technically knocks out 2 Pokemon. You should win the game after that. Giratina could be good in the front line because it can ramp up itself, and you're able to just generate energy in case you wanted to retreat off the front line anyways. No Leaf or X speed needed. Now, if you're not finding a Leaf or an X speed, you're still able to just ramp up extra energy on Dragonite, 3 energy to attack, but you can still just X speed, put 1 energy on Dragonite, and then you can still do the technique and go into Old Amber, or you can try and just put extra energy on Dragonite while you're building the Giratina in the front, just in case you're not finding that Leaf or X speed, and the technique still works. But this was definitely the most consistent. Dragonite EX deck that I've ran out of the other variants. Like with the Zeraora variant, for example, you need to start with Zeraora so you can generate that lightning energy, and you need lightning energy to be generated as your first energy, where you're not able to swing in and get early 50 damage, which sucks and feels unfortunate, which did happen to us. We were getting quite unlucky. So yes, I do like the Giratina Dragonite. This is the most consistent one for me that worked for me. But yeah. The reason why I'm not running double Leaf is because Giratina is able to ramp up energy on his own, so we don't even need Leaf for Giratina. He can just use his own energy to retreat. And I can't Leaf and use another supporter in the same exact turn. So for example, if I wanted to try and Dawn energy in 1 turn, I can't do that, or I can't Professor's Research and Leaf, or I can't Guzma and Leaf, etc. X speed technically does the same thing as Leaf regardless, because after I attack, I'm gonna be at 3 energy regardless, right? 3 energy to attack. If I have an X speed in hand, I can still just put bench energy on Dragonite. That's 4 energy total. X speed, which means my retreat cost is 1. We go from 4 to 3, and then we're able to attack again. So X speed does the same thing as a Leaf. All right. I think that is it for now. All right, JDs and Lenomen. Then why not run 2 X speeds over 1 Leaf, 1 X speed? Because just in case I don't have that extra, I mean, I guess you're right, technically. Oh, technically true. I guess it's only in case they try to Sabrina and I go into a Giratina that doesn't have energy built on it, because I put 2 Giratinas on the field and then 1 Dragonite and then 1 Old Amber, and I wanted to protect one of my Dragonite or Giratinas. I could go to the other Giratina, Leaf off that Giratina that wasn't ramping with energy, and then still be fine. I guess I could technically go double X speed, no Leaf needed. Okay, no, yeah, you have a good point. I guess, arguably, the flex card could be Leaf, and you could kick Leaf out and just go double X speed. Double X speed seems good. If you're starting with Dratini in the front and you wanted to go Giratina in the back, you can just X speed for 1 energy and go back there. If you have Giratina, you're going to be ramping up with the Giratina, so you're going to be able to retreat off of him regardless. I guess you would only want Leaf as if you wanted to retreat off the Giratina without losing the double energy, in case you wanted to go back to the Giratina later in the game and keep that psychic energy, because that psychic energy is going to be very scarce, and you might want Giratina to be a finisher. But other than that, I don't know. Yeah. Maybe double X speed could be better. I don't know about this idea, but would you... A normal Dragonite helps since we don't have Sabrina Cyrus. It gives more consistency. No, I think this deck's fine. You could try 1 Giratina, 1 normal Dragonite if you really want, but I like this one. Alright, anyways, chat, I gotta go. It's Friday, short stream today, all that good stuff. We do have the most recent YouTube video, which is pre-Marina. I'll leave a link in the chat if you guys want to check that out. Tomorrow we'll be live again trying out some more decks. Probably Flareon EX if we get lucky, hopefully if we get lucky. And we'll probably upload the Sweets deck that we played tomorrow, which is the Sweets Relay, Sweets Overload. This deck will be uploaded tomorrow, and Dragonite should be uploaded on Sunday. And then we'll try and make a Dragonite or a Flareon deck work, if anything. I think tomorrow we're going to try Decidueye and Incineroar with Howl. We're going to try those 2 decks out. They're old decks with a new supporter, but might make the deck better and more consistent, who knows. So we'll give that a go. Have we even used Lily yet? We have used Lily, but Lily just kept us still in one-shot range. So I don't know. The whole deck, there's like a couple of cards you could probably take out of the deck that we're playing. Guzma's definitely one that I want to keep though, for sure. Anyways, you guys take care of yourselves. Enjoy the weekend. Stay safe. All that good stuff.